Cali King LUNZ, motherfuckers. Now what you gonna do? Turn this shit up.
Yeah, Cali King LUNZ, the crib keeping goon. Riverside's razor under the sun's hot spoon. Crawl from the concrete chrysalis cocoon. Now my verbal venom vacates the room. Hustling hieroglyphics, a paradoxical psalm. Not a symphony seismic, incredibly calm. Wolf click commandment, the syllabic bomb. Soon to be the syllabic supernova, the mental mastodon. Let's labyrinth back to the riverside riddle, where the sun's a slow serpent on the pavement's middle, where you decipher the diction of the dirt and the spittle. Before you ever learn the alphabet, you learn the brittle. Dodging the cobalt carnivores, a siren screech, a phantom in the phantasm, a lesson they can't teach. A single misstep, a future put on lease to a warden of walls where all purposes decrease. But my feet were phantoms, a paradox in pace, a nocturne's nuance, a shadow sly embrace. Battling braggadocious brutes for a sliver of space, a pugilist poetry, a blood rhyme grace. It was alchemy of anguish, a paradoxical grind, turning leading looks to a gold frame mind, slinging crystalline sorrows, a treacherous kind of existential economics, leaving your soul behind. But in the strychnine symphony, I heard a different sound, a polyrhythmic pulse in the unhallowed ground, a cadence in the chaos, a rhythm I rewound while other neurons numb. My purpose was crowned to be a lexical legend, not a footnote, a bust. I had a phonetic fury, a dream I could combust while moving metaphysical weight, building phonetic lust for the mic's magnetic mouth, for the artist's adjust. Cali King LUNZ, the crib keeping goon. Riverside's razor under the sun's hot spoon. Crawl from the concrete chrysalis cocoon. Now my verbal venom vacates the room. Hustling hieroglyphics, a paradoxical psalm. Now the symphony seismic, incredibly calm. Wolves click commandment, the syllabic bomb. Soon to be the syllabic supernova, the mental mastodon. Asphalt was my academy to curb my curriculum. Every transaction, a tectonic pendulum. Seen the ocular osteoporosis, the hollow and numb. Same hunger that in my own gastric sanctum become. But mine was for a lexicon, legacy of verbal versailles. To make the masses marvel, make the monolingual cry. Seen homies become holograms, seen the system slide, mathematical malevolence. Seen truth liquefy on a river of realm in a hurricane of lies. But my focus a fractal, infinitely precise. I'd scribble syllabic sigils on the backs of bus passes. Mental metronomes measuring the molasses. The hustle a headical hymn, a high stakes hazard. Cause if this rap rhombus ruptured, I'd be just another placard. But the pressure precipitated a prismatic prince. Every stumble was a syllabic stint, every scar a convinced argument for artistry. I've been rhyming ever since the genesis of grief. I was too polysyllabic to quit. My verbal velocity, a vortex of venomous vernacular, not from a tone, from the tectonic calculus. Shifts of the soul, a vocabulary particular to pain's peculiar poetry addiction, downright perpendicular. I studied the syllabic saints, Pox passionate pain, cubes corrosive commentary, Snoop sonic rain. But I injected my own nature into the vein. My style's a syllabic stutter step, a mental martial art insane. They can't compute the cadence, can't compass the course, cause every word I weave is a Wolverine's force. There were nocturnes I navigate, nebulous and numb, thinking is this esoteric energy ever gonna come? Hearing the hierophants of hate that falsetto hum from phantoms who'd evaporate when the revolution's drum. But the dream was a dragon, a deep-seated gin, a constant conundrum, my only kith and kin. I'd vaporize the vapid, make the doubters think, cause I had one omnipotent objective to win. Cali King LUNZ, the crib keeping goon. Riverside's razor under the sun's hot spoon. I crawl from the concrete chrysalis cocoon. Now my verbal venom vacates the room. Hustling hieroglyphics, a paradoxical psalm. Now the symphony seismic, incredibly calm. Wolves click commandment, the syllabic bomb. Soon to be the syllabic supernova, the mental mastodon. Now the paradigm's pivoted, the planets heard my plea. The grind's gravitational pull is pulling prizes of me. The telecom transmits a tantalizing tremorless decree. They speak about a transcendental treaty. They wanna see the seed, they murmur about interscopes, Imperial Institute. They mention the aftermath, the